There was a man no one believed in. Not because he was lazy, not because he didn't try, but because he failed too many times. From the moment he could remember, life had been a struggle. He grew up in a small town, surrounded by few opportunities. Other children laughed, played, and dreamed freely, while he watched his family work tirelessly to survive. His parents' hands were rough and worn, their eyes heavy with worry, and he knew that nothing in life would come easily. In his youth, he dreamed of changing the world in his own way. He imagined building something meaningful, something lasting. But as he entered adulthood, the world seemed to push back. His first business was small and fueled by hope, but it failed, not once. Not twice, but repeatedly. The money he had saved, the late nights spent planning, all vanished, leaving only doubt behind. He applied for jobs, one after another. Rejection became a familiar companion. Sometimes it was silent, a simple letter or email. Other times, face to face, and the sting of humiliation cut deep. He walked out of interviews feeling smaller, questioning everything he thought he knew about himself. Yet, somewhere deep inside, a tiny spark of hope refused to die. The people around him began to change. Friends drifted away. Some whispered about his failures, others offered advice that felt hollow. Perhaps you are not meant for greatness, they said. Some people are simply unlucky. Why not accept a normal life? Every word felt like a weight pressing on his chest, but he could not let go of the dreams he carried since childhood. At night, when the world was silent, his mind roared with echoes of past mistakes. He remembered every failure, every misstep, every embarrassing moment. How many times can a man fail before he becomes nothing? Some nights, the question haunted him until dawn, its shadow lingering in every corner of his thoughts. There were days he wanted to give up entirely. Not because he was weak, but because constant effort exhausted him. Exhausted from hoping, exhausted from believing, exhausted from starting over. Yet, amidst darkness, moments of clarity appeared. One lonely night, sitting under a dim streetlight, he reflected on all he had endured. Every failure had taught him something. Every loss imparted a lesson. Every mistake sharpened his understanding of the world. Slowly, he realized that each setback was preparing him for the future. He made a silent decision. He would no longer wait for encouragement or approval. He would not seek permission to pursue his dreams. He would stop explaining himself to those who doubted him. From that day on, his focus was on improvement, not recognition. Every morning, he rose before dawn, working silently when no one was watching, taking careful, deliberate steps toward his goals. Months passed. Failures continued, but now they were different. He analyzed each setback, learning from every mistake, and gradually, he saw progress where once there had been none. Small victories became encouragement, and even in moments of defeat, he found wisdom. He learned patience, resilience, and the quiet strength that comes from persistence. One day, an opportunity arrived that seemed impossible. A project he had poured months of effort into was on the brink of failure. He could have panicked, given up, or accepted defeat. Instead, he applied all he had learned. He revised, adjusted, and tried again, step by step. Slowly, the effort bore fruit. The project began to succeed. People noticed his dedication. Opportunities, which had once been scarce, began to appear. The same people who had doubted him began to respect him. The same voices that told him to quit went silent. His success was not loud, but it was real. When asked how he did it, he simply replied, "I failed many times. But I refused to quit." His story quietly spread, inspiring those who had once felt invisible. Those who had been dismissed or underestimated. It became a testament to the power of persistence, the importance of learning from failure, and the unyielding strength of the human spirit. If you are listening to this now, if you feel overlooked, exhausted, or defeated, remember his journey. You are not behind. You are being prepared. Your struggles are shaping you. Your failures are teaching you, and your persistence will eventually lead you to success. Never underestimate the small steps, the quiet moments of effort, or the lessons learned from hardship. Every day you continue, you grow stronger. Every challenge faced, every mistake endured, is part of the story that will make you triumphant. Do not give up, not yet. Keep moving forward. Even when the world doubts you, even when hope feels distant, even when your heart aches, remember this: persistence can move mountains. Determination can change destinies. Failure is only temporary. Refusal to quit is eternal. And so, the man who no one believed in became a man whose story inspired many. He showed that greatness is not measured by how quickly you succeed, but by how steadfastly you rise after every fall. His life proved that resilience, courage, and unwavering belief can turn even the bleakest beginnings into remarkable journeys. Your journey is just beginning. Embrace it, learn from it, and never, ever quit.